HighBridge, a division of Recorded Books, presents 101 Smart Questions to Ask on Your Interview by Ron Fry. Read by Patrick Lawlor. Introduction. How to be a great prospect. Today's economy requires job hunters to be more proactive, more sophisticated, and more willing to go through brick walls to get what they want. Employers no longer plan your career for you. You must look after yourself and know what you want and how to get it. Kate Wendelton, Interviewing and Salary Negotiation. I included that quote in the last edition of this book, published in 2009. So, how has the job market changed? Well, according to most economists, the Great Recession that destroyed millions of jobs ended that year, in June to be precise. I doubt that the college graduates of the last 7 years noticed. Most of them still faced an unwelcome and unhealthy employment environment that featured hundreds of overqualified applicants for the most menial of jobs. And their older brethren fared little better, enduring unending rounds of layoffs and consolidations. For all except the 1% elite, wages have been virtually stagnant for the entire new century. There has been one major development since the last edition of this book. According to the Wall Street Journal, hundreds of companies, including 457 of the Fortune 500, are using some form of personality testing that aims to correlate specific personality traits with success in a particular job. One test vendor, Infor, claims to assess more than 1 million candidates a month. While tests such as Myers-Briggs and the MMPI, Minnesota Multiphasic Personality Inventory, were popular during the 1960s and 70s, we are clearly in a new age that Time magazine noted is being driven by a collision of two hot trends, big data and analytics. The result is a mostly unchallenged belief that lots of data combined with lots of analytics can optimize pretty much anything, even people. Hence, people analytics. We are clearly headed to the human resources version of Match.com, with serious repercussions for future job candidates, what one pundit has called the era of optimized hiring. I will leave it to others to argue whether it is possible or desirable to accurately test for job-specific success traits. Whatever you believe about this new trend, it is clearly another obstacle many of you will need to hurdle. So let's get started. Most job candidates think of the interview in completely the wrong way, as an interrogation or police lineup. And they see themselves as suspects, not as the key prospects they really are. This book will show that you are, to a very large degree, in charge of the interview. It will convince you that you are there not only to sell the company on you, but to make sure that you are sold on them. It will give you the powerful questions that will work whatever your age, whatever your experience, whatever your goals. It will not, however, spend very much time preparing you for the questions the interview is going to throw at you. Luckily for you, I've already written the companion book to this one, 101 Great Answers to the Toughest Interview Questions, whose sole purpose is to do exactly that. And I have just revised it as well. Using these two books together, you will be amply armed for any interview and any interviewer. Even though I think you should buy a copy of my other book, I am going to reveal a secret that may cost me sales. There really aren't 101 questions you have to prepare yourself for. Not even a dozen. There are only 6. Can you do the job? Do you have the specific qualifications I'm seeking? Do you have the right degree, the right experience, the appropriate skills? Or, to use the current in vogue term, the appropriate competencies. Will you do the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?